evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up. I want to see some hands.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. Kelly's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Keep moving around the ring.
The Hitman's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's in bad shape. He's on wobbly legs. Teddy, he's got to tie up.
If he can. See, that's up to his opponent, Joe. It's not automatic that he's going to get what he wants to tie up. If his opponent steps back a little bit, he can keep this offense going and end his night.
The kid's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Kelly's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Right on the liver. That hook is damaging. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden,
he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He missed with that headshot. Oh, he is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. The Hitman's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the kid. Kelly's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by the kid. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Good block by the Hitman.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. Relax. Relax.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Here you go.
The Hitman's bounce is back in his step. Start of a new round, coming off of a round in which he really took some punishment.
Back to the body.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And he engages in the clinch.
Focus.
Use the ring. Use the ring. Nice work. Nice work.
He just missed that shot up top. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Side, side.
Halfway through round number 2. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks the headshot.
Come on, kid, focus.
Flush right hand to the head. Kelly's left now getting into the mix. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Good way to protect the midsection. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The hitman's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? And you are winning this fight. Nice work. You can't handle your speed. It's too much. Keep it up.
And round number 3 is underway. The kid's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep working the jab. Good.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The kid's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Hands up, hands up.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. The kid's able to avoid that punch. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Head and body, head and body.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Good defense, just covering up down low. to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Work the body.
You're not focusing.
You got this one. Keep working the body.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by the hitman.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Keep working the body.
Not able to land the headshot. Very accurate with the overhand right. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Don't stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you gotta keep working. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. When he throws a jab, parry it.
Listen, you need to make your punches up. Throw more punches to the body. Throw more punches to the body. Step out with it.
As we start round number 4, not a lot separating these guys. Sometimes you can steal a round or two just by being the busier guy.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit about those legendary stories the old timers used to tell me about Rocky Marciano. You know, they used to say that he used to hit the guy's arms. You know, he wasn't scoring clean, but he was keeping his opponent from scoring back. And then later in the fight, he was disabling his opponent from coming back.
Move your head. Defense. More defense.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the kid. Kelly's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Big shot. The kid's gone down. Oh, wow, what a shocker there. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Kelly's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Come on, kid, focus.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
You got this one. You got this one.
Oh, and there you go. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
That's it. Finish Finish with the hook.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of this song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
And round 4 comes to an end.
Hey, don't waste energy.
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Can't let this guy throw first.
The Hitman's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. You got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything. You can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round. Get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Blocks that belt line well. The kid's punch is far off the target. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
He's tight. He's tight. Double up on your punches.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Pace yourself.
You got this one.
You got nice.
Nice.
Unload.
Jump on him. Nice.
More punches. Work the body, kid.
The Hitman's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. I can imagine throughout your career, you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement.
Yeah, it's very, very frustrating because you start to wonder, does he want to win the fight? That's what you start to wonder.
Still not moving enough.
The Hitman's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Body shots.
Kelly's cracked by a right hand. The Hitman's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do, get back in this fight.
Knock him out.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking, and that's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to weigh you down, and to have a great resolve, and to be able to chip away, chip away. He's chipping.
able to cover up that gut. The kid's really making some boxing purists out there put a smile on their face because his defense has been stellar. I mean, so fundamentally sound.
Yeah, well, that's why he always goes rounds, and that's why people think he has an iron chin. I don't know if he has an iron chin because the chin never gets touched. He's a guy that's always going rounds because his defense is so good.
Back to the body.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The kid's well off the mark that time.
Down at the body. Keep your distance.
Work the body.
Kelly's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. The kid's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Blocks away that headshot. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition. I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. No need to get excited. We came to win.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here.
Nice one.
Relax, relax.
The hitman's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Focus.
Pace yourself.
Good block.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Side to side.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. The kid's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
You're not focusing. Pace yourself. Stay away from those. Come on.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Punch. Punch. Stay away from those. Come on.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Hitman's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Hook! Hook!
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Focus! Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep your head moving.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
You want this fight? Because listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches.
You need to move your head more, okay? Side to side. Lean to the side, then boom! Counter punch, counter punch.
Start of round number 8. The Hitman's in good position. If you look at your scorecard, Teddy, you've got him up slightly, but still a lot of this fight to go.
Yeah, you don't become a champion by just winning halfway through. That is the testing of a champion. That's the testing of a top professional fighter. Keep it up. Keep that concentration.
Keep working the body.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Kelly's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. You should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Uppercut!
The Hitman's proving to be elusive.
Double up on your punches.
You got this one.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Relax, relax.
The kid's punch didn't come close.
Just like that, just like that. Pace yourself.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault.
To the body, kid. Body shots. You're not focusing.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Pace yourself.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. The Hitman's inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament, and you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Punch! Punch!
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by the Hitman.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
90 seconds into the 9th round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Keep it going!
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Hook! Hook! Go! Go!
The Hitman's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Focus! Keep going! Left and right! Left and right!
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. And that's the end of round 9. The Hitman's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy. You got to give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And he ties up on the inside.
Uppercut!
reached the halfway point of round 10. A headshot blocked.
Not focusing. Move your head.
The Hitman's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Work the body.
Body shot. Get up. Keep your hands up. Body shot.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. Unable to connect by the Hitman.
Listen, I need to see more counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. Listen, he's done. He's done. I want you to double up on that jab, then finish off with a hook, okay?
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning.
Round number 11, a look at Teddy's scorecard. The Hitman's chances of winning this fight, what are they, Teddy?
Well, the chances of losing a fight is what it's about now. He's got the fight. Keep doing what you're doing. Just don't give it away.
Able to dismiss that body shot.
Hook! Hook! Move your head! Focus!
You're still not moving enough. Move, move!
Nothing there on the punch by the Hitman.
Left and right! Left and right!
Body shot. Body shot.
What bite to that right hand by the kid. Kelly's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Move your head! Keep moving! Keep moving!
He just missed that shot up top. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Combos! Combos!
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
One, two, 1, 2.
Get in there, let's go.
Keep working the butt.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Pace yourself.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
Let your hands go, okay? You have to let them go, or you're gonna lose this fight. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Just keep the pressure up.
Digging deep, digging deep. Okay, listen. You can throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Not focusing.
Gets rid of that body shot. The hitman's just not showing me enough offense right now. I mean, I understand he did get hurt earlier.
Yeah, he did.
But he still has to put something forth.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of like that kid who gets his hand caught in a cookie jar.
Pace
You know,
yourself.
you're not going to give up eating cookies. You still have a sweet tooth. You want to still go back and get that snack. You better find another way. He needs to find another way.
And he's holding. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Punch. Keep that head moving.
Final minute of the final round. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the kid. Kelly's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Unlock. Back to the body.
The hitman's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecards.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
A well-deserved win by the hitman. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You got to have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.